Welcome to G Fun Facts Online. Let's talk about something we all dread, the traffic ticket. That little piece of paper, or more commonly these days, that text message, that signals you've been caught speeding, jumping a red light, or parking where you should NT. The violation itself is one thing, but then comes the hassle of actually paying the fine. Taking time off work, navigating confusing government websites, or standing in a long queue at a police office. It's a process that can feel like a punishment in itself. But what if paying a traffic fine could be as easy and quick as buying a coffee? In one Indian city, that future is already here. Gurugram, the bustling metropolis, often called the Millennium City, has just unveiled India's very first QR-based traffic fine payment kiosk, and it's a game changer. This isn't just about a new machine, it's a fundamental shift in how a city interacts with its citizens, a story of technology, psychology, and a vision for a smarter India. So today, we're diving deep into Gurugram's digital leap. To understand why this kiosk is such a big deal, we first need to understand the problem it's trying to solve. Gurugram is a city that has grown at an explosive rate. As a major financial and industrial hub, its roads have filled with cars, bikes, and commercial vehicles. And with more vehicles comes more traffic, and inevitably, more traffic violations. To manage this, the Gurugram Traffic Police embraced technology, rolling out a massive network of CCTV and automatic number plate recognition cameras, or ANPR cameras. This e-challenge system was incredibly effective at one thing: catching offenders. The numbers tell a staggering story. In 2021, the police issued about 253,000 challenges. Just 1 year later, in 2022, that number exploded to around 800,000. By the end of 2023, it soared to over 1.4 million challenges, with fine collections reaching over 31 crore rupees, or about $3.7 million US. In 2024, the trend continued with over 1.3 million challenges issued. The technology was working. It was identifying violations with ruthless efficiency. But this created a new bottleneck. While it was easy for the police to issue a fine, it was still a pain for citizens to pay it. The existing options were far from perfect. You could visit the traffic police office, which meant dealing with travel, fixed working hours, and long queues. You could try to use the National Parivahan Sewa website, but that could be a hurdle for anyone not comfortable with online transactions. Some mobile apps like Paytm also offered payment options, but again, this required a certain level of digital literacy. The result? A massive backlog of unpaid fines. A senior police officer noted that only about 20% of people who received an online challan actually paid the fine on time. After 90 days, the unpaid challenges were sent to court, clogging up the judicial system and representing a huge loss of revenue for the state. The police had perfected the art of issuing fines, but hadn't closed the loop. They needed a solution that was as fast and convenient as the violations were being detected. And that solution has now arrived, located in one of the city's busiest hubs, the Ambience Mall. Inaugurated by key officials, this kiosk is the first of its kind in the country. So how does it work? Imagine walking up to a machine that looks a lot like an ATM. The process is designed to be incredibly simple. First, you walk up to the interactive touchscreen and you're prompted to enter either your vehicle's registration number or a specific challan number if you have one. The kiosk software, which is an in-house system, then instantly connects to the central traffic challan database. Within seconds, it pulls up all the details of any pending fines linked to your vehicle. The screen displays a clear list of outstanding challans, showing you the violation, the date of the offense, and the fine amount. You select the challan or challans you want to pay, and the machine generates a unique QR code on the screen. From there, it's as simple as it gets. You open any UPI-enabled payment app on your smartphone, like Google Pay, PhonePe, or Paytm. Scan the code and authorize the payment. That's it. Upon successful payment, the transaction is confirmed instantly, and the kiosk can even print a receipt for your records. The entire process, from start to finish, is designed to be completed in under a minute. Think about that. Less than a minute to clear a fine that might otherwise have taken hours of your time. The kiosk is available 24/7, freeing you from the tyranny of official working hours. While it currently focuses on QR code payments, its software can easily support debit cards, credit cards, and net banking in the future. But here's a really ambitious feature. The software is designed to eventually pull data from the traffic portals of different states across India. This means, in the future, you could potentially pay a fine you received in Mumbai or Bangalore while shopping in a mall in Gurugram. The kiosk also doubles as an information hub, displaying traffic rules and road safety announcements. Now, there is one key limitation in this pilot phase. The kiosk cannot process payments for challenges that are over 90 days old or have already been forwarded to the court. Its purpose is to streamline the payment of current fines and prevent them from ever reaching the judicial system in the first place. This entire project is a brilliant example of a public-private partnership. The Gurugram Police and the Gurugram Metropolitan Development Authority, or GMDA, spearheaded the initiative. The financial backing, however, came from the private sector. Narayana Hospital and the Ambience Mall Management funded the project as part of their corporate social responsibility, or CSR, initiatives. Each kiosk costs between 4 to 5 lakh rupees, an investment made to improve public convenience. This collaboration is a powerful model, showing how government vision and private sector resources can come together to create tangible public good. But this kiosk isn't just about making fine payments easier. It's part of a much deeper philosophical shift within the Gurugram Traffic Police. This philosophy is captured in their campaign slogan, Chalan Nahi, Salam Milegi, which translates to, No Chalan, Only Salute. Launched in June 2025, this campaign aims to move away from a purely punitive approach to traffic enforcement. Instead of just punishing bad drivers, the goal is to celebrate and reward good ones. The core idea is to foster a culture of voluntary compliance through positive reinforcement. The police use their extensive network of ANPR cameras not just to spot violations, but to identify vehicles that consistently follow the rules. Drivers who maintain lane discipline, wear helmets and seatbelts, and stop properly at signals. These drivers are publicly honored as traffic heroes with certificates and gifts. The campaign also empowers officers on the ground. When they stop a driver and find all their documents in order and all rules being followed, they are encouraged to give a salute, a simple but powerful gesture of respect. This approach is grounded in solid behavioral psychology. Studies have shown that positive reinforcement, rewarding good behavior, is often more effective for long-term change than punishment, which can create fear and resentment. By celebrating good drivers, the police are trying to create a positive feedback loop, where the desire for social recognition encourages safer habits across the entire community. In this context, the new kiosk is the Salah, the advice or solution that complements the Salam, the salute. It makes it easy to follow the law, reinforcing the idea that the system is there to help, not just to penalize. So how does this new kiosk fit into the existing ecosystem of payment methods? Let's compare. The Parivahan website is available 24/7, but it requires a computer and some digital know-how. Mobile apps are convenient, but not everyone is comfortable using them for financial transactions. Going to the police station is an option for everyone, but it's slow, time-consuming, and restricted to working hours. The QR-based kiosk fills a crucial gap. It combines the physical presence and simplicity of an offline counter with the speed and efficiency of an online transaction. It's perfect for someone who might be at the mall, remembers they have a fine to pay, and wants to get it done instantly without navigating a complex website. Its visibility in a high-footfall public space encourages on-the-spot payments, reducing procrastination. The kiosk at Ambience Mall is just the beginning. The Gurugram Traffic Police plan a phased rollout of more kiosks at other prominent locations across the city. But the long-term vision is even more exciting. These terminals could become foundational infrastructure for a wide range of smart city services. Imagine a single kiosk where you could not only pay a traffic fine, but also pay your property taxes, your water and electricity bills, apply for a license, or even get information about public transport schedules. This isn't science fiction. It's already happening in other parts of the world. In Dubai, for example, there are nearly 1,000 e-kiosks where you can pay traffic fines and a host of other utility bills. Singapore has its AXS stations, multi-service terminals for paying everything from taxes to traffic fines. Gurugram's initiative could evolve into a one-stop digital governance portal, making the city truly responsive to the needs of its people. Of course, with any digital payment system, security and trust are paramount. The system must have robust security, including encrypted network connections to protect user data, compliance with the stringent standards set by the National Payments Corporation of India and the Reserve Bank, and physical security to prevent tampering. Building public trust is just as important. The transparent nature of the kiosk, where you see your violation details and get an instant receipt, is a huge step. This is further enhanced by another initiative from the Gurugram police, a QR code-based feedback system in police stations, allowing citizens to rate their experience and increase accountability. In conclusion, Gurugram's QR-based traffic fine kiosk is far more than a technological novelty. It is a thoughtful, citizen-centric solution to a persistent urban problem. It simplifies a process, encourages legal compliance, reduces the burden on the administration and the courts, and, perhaps most importantly, helps build a more positive relationship between the public and the police. It's a powerful example of the Digital India mission in action, showcasing how technology can deliver real, tangible benefits at the grassroots level. It is a story of a successful public-private partnership, a forward-thinking policing philosophy, and a blueprint that other cities across the nation will surely be watching. As more kiosks are deployed, they will become a seamless part of Gurugram's urban fabric, silent, efficient sentinels of a new era of governance, an era where complying with the law is simple, and the city's systems are designed to make life easier for everyone. The Millennium City has once again shown the way forward.